Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Hope you are fine. I'm also fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today I'm going to take another class on chapter 13 for class 8. That is International Associate Organization. In the next class, I discussed every aspect of UNICEF and UNESCO. Today I would like to discuss on the rest of the International Associate Organization. So dear student, let's start today's class. UNDP, United Nations Development Program. UNDP was formed in 1965. It stands for United Nations Development Program. Its headquarters is in New York of the United States of America. It is another international associate organization of the United Nations. Now, working areas of UNDP. UNDP implements and monitors worldwide development works of the United Nations to eradicate poverty from the world and to help the developing countries are the main purpose of UNDP. This organization mainly works with 6 areas such as establishing democratic government, eradicating poverty, facing different kinds of crises, protecting environment, preserving energy, and last of all, preventing deadly diseases such as HIV/AIDS, etc. I repeat, UNDP working mainly on 6 areas: establishing democratic government in different countries of the world, eradicating poverty from the world, facing different kinds of crises, protecting environment to save our environment, preserving energy, and last of all, preventing deadly diseases such as HIV/AIDS, etc. Now, relationship between Bangladesh and UNDP, that is, what are the activities that UNDP operate in Bangladesh? UNDP has been working for the development of Bangladesh since 1972. UNDP helps Bangladesh to eradicate poverty, to develop socio-economic conditions in rural areas, in city areas, to develop the women, to establish good governance, and to establish democracy. It also works to develop environment, etc. UNDP helps Bangladesh to create a more sustainable, peaceful, innovative, and resilient economy, environment, and society. That is, it is time to establish sustainable development in Bangladesh on the basis of economy, environment, and society. UNDP's work helps reduce poverty and inequality in the cities and villages across Bangladesh. UNDP promotes ways to climate solutions. Bangladesh has already succeeded in achieving MDG, that is Millennium Development Goal of UNDP, by 2015. Now Bangladesh is working hard to meet the Sustainable Development Goals declared by UNDP within 2030. So dear students, these are the activities and importance of UNDP. Now, FAO establishment. FAO stands for the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. It came into existence in 1945. Now it has 187 member states. That is, it was established before UNESCO and UNICEF and also UNDP. Work and objective of FAO. The organization has been fighting against poverty around the world. The main objectives of FAO are to ensure food security, agricultural production, and standard life of people by abolishing hunger and malnutrition. That is, FAO is trying to boost up agricultural production. It also working to abolish hunger and malnutrition. In this way, it wants to ensure food security and ensure bumper agriculture production around the world. FAO and Bangladesh. That is, what role does FAO play in Bangladesh? Bangladesh is a member of FAO. It has a branch in Dhaka. FAO has been working in Bangladesh after the Liberation War, that is from 1972. FAO has dominant roles in the development of food and agriculture in Bangladesh. Our country is not self-sufficient in food production. On the top of that, our country, due to natural disasters, often our crops are damaged, resulting food crisis. FAO supplies essential guidelines to the government to come out these problems. That is, Bangladesh has been facing different kinds of natural disaster, and immediate before the disaster or after the disaster, FAO extend its cooperation to Bangladesh. Apart from the above mentioned activities, FAO extends support in food supply in Bangladesh, agricultural development, emergency situation management, etc. At the same time, this organization extends technical support for small and peripheral farmers who are victims of natural disaster. The farmers who have less amount of land, less piece of land, they are given help from the FAO. With the guidelines of FAO, Bangladesh has achieved food security for its large and growing population. Even Bangladesh is becoming one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and it is increasingly shifting its focus towards nutrition security and even food exports. In the previous time, Bangladesh, there was lack in food production in Bangladesh, but Bangladesh is able to producing more food, that is surplus food, than our demand. That's why Bangladesh is able to export food to another countries of the world. Bangladesh sets up FAO's strategic priorities in three areas such as health, healthy, safety, and nutritious food. That is, FAO is trying to help Bangladesh to ensure healthy, safe, and nutritious food. Point two, sustainability of productive system. That is, FAO is trying to establish sustainable agricultural system and sustainable ecosystem in Bangladesh. And last of all, FAO is helping Bangladesh in the climate change adaptation and mitigation. That is, it is working to mitigate the climatic problem and to help us to adapt with the climate change. Now, WHO. The elaborated form of WHO is World Health Organization. It started working on 7th April 1948. Its headquarters is in Geneva of Switzerland. The WHO works as a coordinating organization for public health in different countries of the world. That is, it is a health organization of the United Nations. This organization has notable roles in controlling various deadly diseases. Objective. The main objective of this organization is to ensure best health facilities for the people of different parts of the world. Role of WHO in Bangladesh. Naturally, this organization has major roles in the development of public health in Bangladesh. This organization has remarkable contribution in eliminating infectious disease from Bangladesh. It has tremendous role in preventing 6 killer diseases such as, dear students, I repeat, WHO has tremendous role in preventing 6 killer diseases such as measles, diphtheria, tetanus, tuberculosis, that is TB, polio, whooping cough for children. Moreover, this organization is working to get rid of malaria, ensure safe drinking water, improve sewerage system, and reduce child and mother mortality rate in our country. The WHO has notable achievements in controlling cholera and diarrhea in Bangladesh. This organization has a role in reducing both communicable and non-communicable disease in Bangladesh. It pays its attention during epidemics, natural disasters, conflicts, environmental and food-related emergencies. That is, WHO always extends for the health health to remove health hazard, to remove health problem, to or help the affected people by giving medicine, vaccine, or providing providing necessary advice to the government of the poor countries of the world. This organization has notable role in Bangladesh. It is trying to prevent 6 deadly killer disease such as diphtheria, tetanus, tuberculosis, polio, whooping cough for children in Bangladesh. It is also working to get rid of malaria and other deadly diseases in Bangladesh. It conducts research activities in Bangladesh. Last of all, United Nations Fund for Population Activities, UNFPA. The elaborated form of UNFPA is the United Nations Fund for Population Activities. It was founded in 1969. Its headquarters is in New York. More than 140 countries around the world are the member of UNFPA. UNFPA runs its activities through regional offices at different parts of the world. The main objective of UNFPA is to supply necessary consultation and assistance for solving population problems in the developing countries of the world. With the cooperation of this organization, a new department named Population Science has been introduced in Dhaka University. This department teaches many issues on population at home and abroad, and also runs research programs on related matters. So the students, in chapter 13, we have learned different associated activities and functions, importance of different associated organizations such as UNICEF, UNESCO, UNDP, FAO, WHO, and UNFPA. You have to go through the textbook and follow my lecture, and I think you will make a best result in the ensuing GSC examination. Thank you very much. Pray for me, I'll pray for you. I like to welcome you in my next class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.